I broke my freaking trading rules and I need to wake my idea up because Welcome back to week 3 of the weekly vlogs. It's been a long week and a long day, but we got a schedule to stick to for the next 12 weeks and we stick to it. Can I just say that as much as I do not want to run right now, I still gotta push through it. So I've been asked by some of you guys why I had to stick to a schedule so strictly. Alright, here's my answer. I think regardless what you're doing, whether it's starting a business, whether it's studying, whether it's trading, I think discipline is very important. And let me just give a context for trading, right? For trading, you've got to stick to your rules. And if you can't even listen to your brain to stick to your own schedule, how are you meant to stick to your trading plan when you're angry and emotional? But anyways, it's time to start the run. And even though it feels like shit now, I'm sure it'll feel much better once I'm done with this. Are you freaking joking me? This is the 4th traffic light already. Shit, I feel like I wanna do. So I'm slowing down a little bit. Holy shit, at this point I'm just taking one step at a time. I'm my best not to stop at all. Never been so happy to see a traffic light during a run. Right side, at least I have this beautiful view to accompany me when I run. Oh yeah, almost there, come on. Finally, I'm done. Reach our destination. Just got my water. I literally got my ass handed to me just now, but at least I managed to finish it. I'm starving, so I'll be going to grab dinner. So I just got my food. I actually added meat and added rice. Feeling like puking during the run. I really don't know whether I can finish everything. But anyways, I'm just gonna finish up and then gonna get a bubble tea before heading home. So I got home and showered and I deleted TradingView. And this is actually the first time that I'm looking at the charts after 3 days. So the reason why I deleted TradingView is that if you remember last week, my emotions were spiking all over. And then in this week, it was CPI yesterday and PPI today. Meaning that I should not be swing trading at all. And from past experiences, the moment I look at the charts, I get this impulsive feeling to take on a position even though it's not what I was meant to do. So I learned from my mistakes and I just completely got rid of the app, so I wouldn't even get the chance to look at the charts. But anyways, let's get right into today's analysis. So I actually managed to do the weekly analysis on Sunday and I just finished doing the midweek analysis for the past 20 minutes. For gold right now, price swept this high and rejected off this very strong supply zone. And what I do expect is that after price broke below the 200 MA on the 4 hours, I do expect a retest and continuation down. However, I'm not going to be entering any positions today since my trading cycle ends tomorrow morning, and we shall see tomorrow for confirmations on the 15 minutes and the 1 hour. Another potential trade setup is silver. So right now, silver looks like it's going to retest this very strong demand zone, and over here I'll be looking to take the buys to new highs. For the other forex pairs, it does not look like there's going to be any trades this week, so I may wait until next week before entering a position. But anyways, right now I'm just going to get into my deep work session and I'll see you guys after. So I just got off my phone call to the editor and I think it's going to be a while before I can transfer over the editing fully over to him. Anyways, if you guys can see, I got a new light so I can make better content for you guys. And also, you guys have always asked me how I actually make my schedule, so I just want to break that down real quick. So like I said, I always do reflections as well as planning out for the next 3 months. And before that, I write down all of the potential commitments that I have, so you can see quant trading, coding, strategy creation, content creation, and basically all of the other stuff. Then what I do after that is basically I consolidate everything and I start to make my schedule. So this ensures that I have time allocated for every single commitment and I'm not really falling behind on any of them. So this schedule is going to be for my next 12 weeks. It's very packed, but I think it's possible to push through for 12 weeks. So anyway, the general schedule is from Monday to Friday I usually work. Sometimes I am able to take offs and I can put in more work sessions, but then I usually try to structure 2 hours of deep work every single day, except for Tuesday where it's mainly focused for content creation. And then on Saturdays I put 3 deep work sessions total, and then there's time for exercise and everything. Sometimes I also go out to meet new friends, build new connections. So for example, this Saturday I'm meeting a friend that I met a month back, but because I went overseas we weren't able to catch up after that, but now we have a chance to meet up again. And I think it's important to get new perspectives from other people as well. Other than that, I'm going to call it a day for today. It's about 11 o'clock as you guys can see. So anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon for my skating session, and if I do take a trade in the morning I'll update you guys, but if not, see you then. So I took a buy on gold this morning, and even though everything was pointing towards the sell, I still took the buy because I thought my intuition was right. Anyways, I'll show you guys the trade later. I'm going to grab dinner first. So let me just show you the trade I was talking about. On the 4 hours, everything looks bearish. It got rejected off this new week opening gap multiple times, and everything is looking bearish, and I took a buy. Why I took the buy was because on the weekly, I just could not believe that price could push lower. Price does look like it's going to stop me out, but if it does, it does. But anyways, I'm going to go skate now and I'll update you guys later. I'm about to get on ice. Ice looks completely fresh today and I think it's going to be a nice session. So let's get to it. guess I deserved it. I was meant to take that trade. I took the opposite direction of what I was meant to. But I'm just gonna finish on the skating session and then go back and review it. Got finished my skating session and I'm telling you, I am so pissed at myself for making that mistake. Anyways, I'll reflect on it when I reach home. I broke my freaking trading rules and I need to wake my idea up because I did not get to where I am by breaking my trading rules. I did my weekly analysis and I changed it on the day itself, which is something I'm not meant to do, because when you start to do that, you start to let your emotions, your thinking, your biases affect you. That's why I do the analysis beforehand in the first place, because from that you get a clearer picture and I'm not meant to deviate from it, but I still did. If I had just stuck to my analysis, I would have made a lot of money instead of losing 1.3k for nothing. And yes, I'm freaking frustrated and angry at myself for making such a stupid mistake. And honestly, I think it's because I got complacent last week and I thought that every single trade that I take would be a winner. But at the same time, it's not an excuse, but it's a good reminder why risk management is so important, because you can afford to make such dumb mistakes and still be alive in the game. At the end of the day, it's all about survival through capital preservation. But still, I'm freaking disappointed at myself because how can I be making such a rookie mistake? And so as a punishment for myself, I'm not going to be trading for the rest of the week, because even if a good setup presents itself, without the right state of mind, I'm still going to mess up the trade somehow. Anyways, I'm going to go wash up and tomorrow is another long day. It's an off day, which means the grueling morning routine is going to be there. So I'm just going to reflect on myself a bit more and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning at 6 a.m.
Morning guys, it's 6 a.m. now and first things up, cold shower. This is for breaking my trading rules yesterday.
The bus is coming in like 7 minutes and there's an 8 minutes walk to the bus stop. So I need to really hurry my ass up. The cold shower really woke me up and now I'm ready to get this day started, man. I got my Milo for my breakfast, so I got a bit more energy at the gym. The moon is still in the sky and it looks quite beautiful. But yeah, let's crush this day. Gym opens at 7 now, and there's already people inside the gym, so you got to respect the grind, man. I'm gonna start off with a light jog. After that, I'll just start heading to do the weights. This is something to warm myself up, and then we get right into the gym session. First thing off the checklist today, it feels amazing. Now I'm gonna hit my first of 3 study sessions today. So a total of 3 today. I'm trying to lengthen my attention span so that when I do my deep work, I can focus longer. So the thing about being more productive, right, is that first you've got to be consistent. Then you need to consistently do more and more every day. So for example, you start an hour a day, then eventually you go to 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, and after a point where you reach 6 hours a day, if you do that consistently without fatigue, that's when you improve a lot faster. But anyways, I'm gonna grab breakfast and I'll see you at Starbucks. So as I have my breakfast, I'm gonna be reading a book. It's called Super Communicators. The first session of the day is gonna be coding. So after I read my book and have my breakfast, that's what I'll be doing. So I'll see you guys after the session. Really productive studying session. I managed to code out like a whole budget tracker, which is the first time I did it. So that's progress. But anyways, now I'm gonna get a haircut because my hair looks like overgrown grass right now and I cannot stand the sight of it. So I think the haircut turned out pretty well. Yeah, but anyways, I just got home and I showered already, so my lunch is gonna be chicken rice. And the plan is, after this, I'm gonna take a short nap because I only slept 6 hours last night, so I need to replenish my energy. Also, a quick tip, if you guys are taking afternoon naps, take it before 3 p.m. because if not, it's gonna mess with your night schedule. Good afternoon. I slept for 15 more minutes than I was meant to, but it was an amazing sleep. Anyways, now it's time to get changed and time to head out for my second work session. There's like a freaking sauna out here. It's so freaking hot today. Like, what the heck is this here, man? I'm gonna be freaking sweating just from walking to the bus stop alone. But anyways, check out my new shoes. I bought these in China. Got new pairs of custom 13s, as well as a new pair of Air Forces as well. And I got this one custom made. There's my name behind. But anyways, I'll be heading out now to catch the bus. It's coming in like 9 minutes. So I'll see you guys when I reach there. Alright, I just got my bubble tea. I couldn't find a place to sit at a bubble tea shop, so I decided to study at a food court instead. At least there's this like nice view outside. Coding honestly is very boring. Sometimes I still question my life decisions of why I chose to study computer science. But I think when you work on the projects, it becomes a bit more fruitful, and I guess quant trading is a very big plus point. I just finished with this, and let me just show you how it works real quick. Enter your name, and then you give your starting balance. So I'm going to put 1,000 here. Then you say whether you have a transaction record, and if you do, record whether it's income or expense. Let's say my income was 1,000. then it records. It just prompts you whether you have more transactions to record. If you have no, then it will just show you the entire summary and it saves it into a CSV. Anyways, now I'm gonna head to my facial because I have some scars over here. The last time I did this was like 3 months ago. That's why my skin got so bad. I've been getting quite stressed recently. That's why I got an outbreak. But I'll see you guys for dinner after. One last deep work session left for the day, and honestly today I feel good. At the start of the week, every session was feeling so unproductive. I felt like I didn't want to get into work at all. But I don't know why today. It seems like my motivation is back. So one last session and I'll see you there. So initially I was meant to have my dinner before starting my next deep work session, but I was a bit full because I had a late lunch. Then I'm gonna do a bit of video editing. I haven't started editing this week's vlog yet, but before I start the session, can I just say thank you? 18.3k views on the second vlog ever. That is freaking insane. You guys are amazing. What's crazier is from just 2 videos alone, 1.8k subscribers. I completely did not know that there was so much interest in my life. I thought it was just like repeat and repeat. You guys are showing crazy love, so thank you. Anyways, I'll see you guys when I head for dinner. I'll probably do like a half session now and then I'll do half session after dinner as well. It's like 7:20 now and I've been editing for like an hour and a half. I'm not even halfway done to cutting the clips. Honestly, content creation is taking much more time out of my schedule than I thought it would. But I think it's worth it if I can make a nice video for you guys. Anyways, now I'm gonna be heading for dinner and then I'm coming back to continue editing the videos later. Decided to try something different. I got a matcha instead of bubble tea. And did you know that a matcha costs $10? Because I didn't know a matcha costs $10. It's ridiculous for a drink this size. Telling you, this better taste good, man. $10 for this small cup. It's actually pretty good. Worth $10, I'm not so sure, but it is good. Anyways, last debug session of the day. Just gonna continue with the editing. I'll see you guys after, I guess. Dude, I've been editing the videos for like 2.5 hours and I'm just done cutting the clips. I haven't even edited the edits yet. It's crazy time consuming. So if you guys haven't, you guys better subscribe right now, because at least that will make the work worth it. Also, let me know down in the comment section what content you guys want more of. Yeah, I'll see you back at home. That's also on the way home. I decided to end the vlog early today instead of tomorrow because I think tomorrow is quite repetitive of today and I don't think that you guys want to see the same thing again. I mean, my schedule for tomorrow is basically study, training table tennis, study again, and then meet my friend for dinner before skating. So I'll keep the vlog a bit shorter this week. But I think the reflection later for this week is going to be very important because I think it's important that you guys know how I managed to tackle the problems from this week, because it's the first week that I actually wanted to stop the schedule completely. Week 3 of the 12-week schedule is finally over. So if you guys want the schedule, I pinned it at the top of the Telegram group. So once again, for live updates, I posted my Instagram, my Telegram group. Link is in the description. But anyways, the main point, I just want to talk about what happened this week. So I started filming on Wednesday night, so you guys didn't really see what happened on Monday and Tuesday. So on Monday and Tuesday, my energy levels were really low. And truth be told, I was really this close to not even going through the deep work session. And just like how I pushed through the run on Wednesday when I felt like vomiting, sometimes it's not about being the most productive for every single session. Sometimes you just need to go through the motion, just show up. Even if you just improve a little bit, that little bit compounds over time. But because I was able to push through on Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday I pushed through the run, Thursday was a really shit day, I managed to keep the momentum going. And because of that, look at what happened today. Today things went so much smoother. I managed to get in about 7 hours of work and the amount of progress is crazy. And honestly, you guys don't have to start so crazy. You guys can just do a consistent 20 minutes of exercise, 1 hour of work every day, and that's how you start. And slowly over time, the growth compounds. You'll be able to focus better. You can put in longer hours of work and your improvement grows exponential. So to break down the energy levels so far, first week I was at like 70%. Last week I was at 150% because of passing the challenge, and this week I was probably like 40-50% till Thursday. Now perhaps it's because I have to go to work in the morning, and by the time I reach home my energy level is already so much lower. But I don't have a choice right now, and all I can do is live with the circumstances that I have. And that means working twice as hard as what I would usually need to do if I did not have work. But like I said, this week is going to be a shorter vlog. Next week is going to be a longer vlog, and I'll actually have a full trading week to perform. So once again, thank you guys so much. We're only at 2 vlogs in and we're almost at 2k subscribers. And I hope that you guys find the insights that I'm giving you guys useful and not just rambling on and on. But yeah, 3 weeks in and 9 weeks more to go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next vlog, and remember, never settle for average.